Hey, welcome to my journey into another menu planning grocery haul. This week, I'm just going to tell you, I already don't want to cook. I ain't going to lie to you. I didn't get time to go back over my menu to see if there's any little tweaks I wanted to make. Because sometimes I'll get overzealous when I'm planning it because it sounds real good. Like, it sounds good on paper, but then when it comes time to do it, it's not so much. So I didn't have time to think on it and come back and change anything. And so I'm just like, I don't know if I feel like making all this stuff or not. But it's on the menu. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Y'all ever like that? Don't tell me I'm the only one. Just don't tell me I'm the only one. So I didn't prep because we went up yonder to get Sebastian. And then I didn't prep Sunday because I was tired. And I didn't prep Monday because I think I slept late. Didn't feel like it. So then I just didn't prep. So for breakfast this morning, hold on just a minute. I'm sleepy this morning and I slept late. So excuse me for that. I'm just going to try to make me an egg sandwich. And then I just put lunch on the fly because I just couldn't think of nothing. I couldn't think of what I had, what sounded good. I don't know. My taste buds are messed up. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Then for supper, I'm going to do almost hamburger steaks, which y'all know is made out of turkey. The bacon Alfredo Brussels sprouts is what I was going to prep. And I said, I'm going to prep them again. And the more I thought about it, the more I did not want to eat 4 days worth of Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to cut that recipe way down for one serving because David's not touching them. I'm going to make one serving. And then with the rest of the Alfredo sauce, I'm going to make him some pasta. And then some green beans. For tomorrow, I put a chaffle or an egg sandwich. Depends on how I feel like doing it. And then I'm going to make, I have like a pack of frozen 2-pack of hamburger steaks. I thought I would thaw those out. And Sebastian might eat that. I don't know if he eats hamburgers or not. I know he eats corn dogs. My kid right there. But I don't know if he really eats hamburgers. But he might eat a hamburger steak. So anyway, I'm going to try to make that for lunch. And then, see, when one hand don't know what the other hand's doing, you end up with this. For supper, I have, guess what? Hamburger steak. Oh my gosh. When I'm feeling this out, I make my suppers up first, and then go across and I fill out my breakfast, and then I fill out my lunch, and then I fill out my supper. Well, I don't look above it to see if I was tallying up my protein like I should be, I would have noticed. But I'm not. I'm just trying to see if I can eat it. There's where I'm having my troubles. So I guess I'll either change lunch or have hamburger steak twice. Excuse me for the yawning today. And then I put the same thing down for breakfast on Friday, either a chaffle or egg sandwich. And then corn dogs. I'm going to have a corn dog with Sebastian. And then air fryer ranch chicken strips with cheesy garlic roasted asparagus. That's too much cooking for one night. But I did it to myself. And some kind of beans. Oh, let me tell you. David started his new run. So I am now an hour earlier. So where I had to have lunch, supper done at 8 o'clock. Now I have to have it done at 7. So I'm backed up an hour. And then Saturday, I plan on doing my prep. I plan on it. And I thought, you know what? I'm having so much trouble getting my protein in. I'm just going to do a protein drink. And that way I know I'll at least have that much protein in me. And then lunch on the fly, because I don't know what David's going to be doing. And I thought, well, I'll just do it on the fly. And then for supper, beefy nachos supreme. Sunday, I thought I'd make stuffed French toast. We hadn't had that in a long time. We were eating it every week there for a while. And then I'm going to eat my prep for lunch and then make lazy lasagna and salad for supper. Then Monday, I'm going to do prep, and I'm going to do my hobo dinner Monday, which is meatless, pinto beans, fried taters and onions, greens. I need to have a protein in there, so I'll figure that out. And then Tuesday, prep and barbecue chicken legs, because I got some chicken legs that he had found marked down at the grocery store, threw them in the freezer. And then roasted Parmesan potato wedges and corn. So that is what I'm having for the week. Now for prep, I am going to do the sausage and gravy bowls that I planned last week, because I still have my turkey sausage. And then lunch, I decided to do a salmon loaf, which is Mama Peggy's. That's how it is on my website too, Mama Peggy's, and some Harvard beets. And then I was looking at this thinking, okay, if I have the energy, I'm going to make some pumpkin pistachio energy balls. Those are from, I've made them before. They're delicious. Oh my gosh. I think it's Skinny Taste. This is on my website. But I'm going to put protein powder in them. Try to boost up my protein, because I've really got to get working in that department. I mean, really. Okay, so for groceries, I didn't do the Walmart Plus yet. Still mulling it over, just because of the Paramount Plus part. I can't, as best I can tell, upgrade my Paramount Plus, and I don't want to go backwards from what I have. So I had decided if I want to spend an extra $13 a month to have my groceries delivered and all the other things that come along with it. I'm mulling it over. So I will go pick up my groceries today. And if they have everything, that's all we're going to see is Walmart. And if they're out of anything, it'll most likely be a quick little Food Line pickup. And then I will go get Sebastian, and we will start our fun visit. Even though it's raining, we're not going out in the yard this week. It has been a monsoon down here. You think it's cleared up, and then here comes another one. My backyard is a swamp, so I won't get to go out in the backyard with him this week. Maybe next week it'll be dried up. So anyway, that's all I'm that's all I'm talking about. I don't know what I was going to say. That's all I'm going to talk about my menu, I guess is what I was going to say. And we'll just turn around and look at those groceries. Okay, so it worked out. I did get everything at Walmart. Now here, they have changed their rule again. Used to, when they substituted something, if it was bigger, you paid for the bigger price. You paid for the cheaper price of what you ordered, and if they substituted bigger, then you didn't pay for that, you paid for what you ordered. Well, they changed it in here for a while. It's been if they substitute something and it costs more, then you pay more. Now, notice today, they went back to their old ways. They must have had a lot of complaints. So this jug of milk, the whole milk I got for Sebastian, I ordered a half a gallon, and they were out, so they substituted a gallon at the half-gallon price. So he's got a lot of milk to drink. And then my almond milk, and I just got a little half a gallon of skim milk for David, because there's still some of the other left. And they actually had the fat-free half and half this week. So, of course, I'll be mixing those two to make my own homemade low fat. And then we didn't hardly need many eggs this week, so I just stuck with a dozen. It was $1.12. All that complaining, now we don't have to complain anymore. Don't feel like taking this out of the pack. It is a square of turkey, and this is where I make what I call my almost hamburger steaks from back in the day. You just take the block, just get you a spatula, cut it into 4 squares, throw them in the pan, don't break them apart, don't smoosh them, just brown them, cook them, season them, perfect. They taste almost like a hamburger steak. That's why I named it that. And then some more sharp cheese to shred. Hold on, let me turn on my light. There we go. That looks much better. Some more sharp cheese to shred, because we use a lot of cheese. And then David wanted the turkey bacon this week. And let's look again. 45 calories and 5 grams of protein per slice. And then I need some taco seasoning for maybe my beefy Nachos Supreme. I think that's what it is. And I got the mild, because sometimes that regular is a little bit spicy for me. And I didn't feel like making my own. I'm out of it, and I just didn't feel like making my own, so I went for that. And then the tomato soup is also for those. And so I got an extra one to have on hand. And I was out of spaghetti sauce. So I got one of those to have on the shelf. This, let's see, cream of chicken soup. I need for something. Y'all know I get over here and I can't remember what I need this stuff for. This was also a substitution. I ordered 4 of the Walmart tomato sauce. They didn't have it, so they substituted the Hunt's for the same price as Walmart. And then the wide egg noodles, that is for the lazy lasagna. The wonton strips, I got 2 bags because I was thinking, oh, well, that's 3 ounces is not very much. I think it's what it is. I'm like, that's not much. Well, it really is. So, but those are good on salads. I like the tortilla strips on salads. These are also good on salads. They're good in soup too. Very good. And then I just went the easy route. Of course, they will pick out all the purple things for our salad to go with lasagna. I just did not feel like messing with the whole head of lettuce. That will go bad before we get around to eating it all. These are the tortillas, the little extra thin tortillas that I'm going to use to make the chips to go with our beefy nacho supreme. Let's see, what are they? 120 calories for 3 tortillas. Is there protein? Yeah, there's 3 grams of protein in it. Of course, there's carbs because it's corn, but, you know, baked in the oven is a lot better than fried out of the bag. Now, this right here, the medjool dates, that is for the energy balls. So is the pistachios. Now, they substituted a smaller bag of pistachios for this. I'm like 16 ounces for the same price. Okay, that's great. Well, they're in the shell, so I'm going to have to shell them. Thankfully, I don't need that much, so it's not going to be that big of a task, but that's why they weigh more. And then they upgraded the... substituted the cashews. I ordered the raw ones, which is what the recipe calls for, but these are unsalted, so I think they'll do fine. So there was more in this for the same price. And then I needed a big bag of taters, because we're just eating taters a lot this week, as it turns out. That's just the way it works. And then Sebastian's puff cakes. If y'all were new around here, when he was little, I got him these, and he couldn't say cupcakes. He called them puff cakes. So that's what we call them to this day. Puff cakes. So he loves these little things. And I asked him, did he want chocolate or vanilla? He wanted chocolate. So there you go. Sebastian's puff cakes. And then the broccoli cuts is for the broccoli au gratin. And the corn dogs are for Sebastian. And of course me and David if we want them. There's 16 in here, so there's plenty to go around. These are good too. With the honey, they're very good. So that is what I got. A few things that are not food related, but that's to be, you know, said about pretty much every grocery haul. So that is what I got today. And when I get through doing all this and get my video uploaded, I'm going to go get Sebastian. We're going to start our visit and have a good time. So that's all I know for today. I hope you're having a good hump day. And I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in. Wish me luck, because I'm just not so sure about it. We're going to have to talk about it. That's all I know. So I'll see you then.